Take the packaged IGUS Corner and unpack the individual parts. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Place Part 1 on the ground and pull it open. Fold over the middle tuck-in flap at the front. Then fold the insertion flap again. Insert the ends into the slots provided. Now do the same with the insertion flap behind the one you've just folded and pull the ends through the back of the corner. The two ends should protrude out of the back. You have now created the top display surface. Now fold the top insertion flap at the front of the corner and again insert the ends into the slots provided. After this, fold the insertion flap behind the one that you've just folded and push the ends of the insertion flap through the back of the corner. You have then created the second display surface. On the front of the corner on each side you will find a section, the top one, that you can remove from the cardboard box. Fold the lower flap on each side inwards and then fold the insertion flaps at the bottom and insert the ends. In the same way as for the top display surface. Fold the insertion flap behind the previous one in exactly the same way and push the ends through the back of the corner. You have now created the middle display surface. Take part 3, turn it on its back and by 180 degrees. Now fold the flap above the IGUS logo towards the rear. Then fold the flaps at the side towards the front. In the IGUS corner, place part 3 on the top display surface and push it through the back of the corner. At the side of the corner, fold the flap inwards over the flap at part 3. Then insert the ends into the slots. Repeat the procedure on the other side. Turn part 2 onto its back, fold the first flap at the lower end upwards and fold the outer two flaps outwards, so that the white part can be seen. Then fold the second flap at the lower ends upwards and the third flap as well. The result is a three-dimensional rectangle. Now fold the two outer flaps inwards. Do the same on the opposite side. Holding the flaps on the two rectangles, slightly folding the top ends of the two flaps, press the flaps downwards between the two rectangles. Where the sections at the end of the flaps have been punched in the middle, fold the sections to one side. On the other side as well, make this triangle by folding as indicated and press it downwards between the triangles. The result looks like this and serves as the floor pedestal of the corner. Next, take the IGUS corner and place it next to the floor pedestal. Fold all the flaps at the base of the corner except for the two in the middle with the stamped semicircles. In the case of the middle flaps, fold the two outer flaps at the sides inwards. Take the IGUS corner and mount it on the floor pedestal. In the middle flaps, go into the slots provided at the front and the rear. Your IGUS corner is now finished. You can now place whatever items you like on it. And you can dismantle it and set it up again at any time.